Bits and Bytes. It's been a bit. I'm sorry. You probably maybe wondered where I've been. I haven't tried to abandon you. Some bullcrap happened, basically. My main system hard drive died. And like, don't worry, Kakujo stuff was not lost. Still got all my assets, still got all the project files. But on my system drive, I did have a couple things that I apparently neglected to back up. And not only that, installing Windows on a new drive that I got, I decided to finally spring for an SSD. That is a solid-state drive, which is just faster, I guess. But God, they're expensive. A little less expensive, because finally, the producers in Thailand are starting to get over the floods that happened like a million years ago. But Windows Update sucks. I've been working with it. I've been trying to recover some of the data. Bad news. Because on the main system drive, and I didn't have this backed up for some reason, like everything else is automated backup. And now, of course, now that this has happened, now I know. Pompeii had to happen before they started putting in like volcano thing Pompeii had to happen. This had to happen for me to realize I need to back up certain things. I lost the Minecraft series save file, so I'm still trying to get data off the disk. It was a RAID setup, RAID 0. It's where you take two hard drives and you just like pair them together to be read as one hard drive. And most of the time you get like a speed boost because it's two hard drives working to store the the data together. If one fails, they both fail, and they're not very reliable. But I took the risk because I don't have a bunch of money to slam down on like on SSDs and all that stuff. I still don't, but credit cards, so the hard drive's in the freezer right now. Hear me out. Hear me out. That is supposed to be a last-ditch effort. It's supposed to be a last resort, is to take your dead hard drive, the one, if there's a mechanical failure, and there is a mechanical failure. First it was all like, and I didn't know what that was. And then I did the centrifugal force thing, because they were like, of course, don't do this unless you think there's just no other way, because you're probably just going to end up breaking your hard drive further. So I did the centrifugal force thing, and then it changed. And first I was excited, and then it started going. So I was like, whoops. So yeah, it's in the freezer. That didn't work. And then I took it out to our chest freezer, which for some reason of all the amenities we have a chest freezer. There was a really good financing option on Sears like 3 years ago. Anyway, it's in the chest freezer, which freezes down below 0. And I'm going to try to get it off with that. I just went really deep into the details there before just saying, I'm sorry. We didn't have videos for Monday, Tuesday, and then like today's Wednesday, and like I'm gonna get at least a video up today. It might be a little later in the day, but everything's about back to normal now, so that's good. Things are, the only thing I'm missing now at this point is my Minecraft save file. That's all. And no, I don't really think that taking the hard drive and sending it into a repair place is an option. They're gonna charge me hundreds of dollars, and for just a Minecraft save thing, I don't know.
We put a lot of work into that world.
No, it's not a big deal.
No, it
is the thing. Like, we can rebuild.
It is a big deal. We
I
lost
can
a lot of
rebuild.
stuff.
You just have to sit there.
I can sit there.
So yeah, if the freezer thing doesn't work, I'm just going to do, and this is the last thing you should ever do. If you think that it's stuck and you need, here's what you can do. You just take it and you just open the hard drive, which ruins it completely forever and ever. You open it, try to give it some room to get the thing loose, and then you plug it in and just get the data off as quickly as you possibly can. So I'm gonna try that if things don't work out today in my last efforts. But that's where I've been. I'm sorry I couldn't have gotten a video up sooner. Thank you for being patient with me. I mean, if you're watching this, then you've been patient, and then, yeah, thanks, We will rebuild. I've got certain, like, settings files that I've lost, like, lots of little, like, ease-of-use streamlined things that I developed over time to make my video editing and my comic making a smoother, quicker experience. Basically, all these little tiny advancements that I've made over time to make it to where I can put out 2 videos a day, 5 days a week. And you'd think that I would back this up. You'd think so, but when it's like a tiny little bit, like day by day, one little added little bit of convenience, one little automated, one script I wrote for Audacity, one script I wrote for Photoshop, for Premiere Pro, and then it's like suddenly, yeah, I end up with this nugget of stuff that you would think, yeah, you'd want to save this, but it's like growing hairs, It's like I don't know how to explain it. I messed up, I know. I'll do better next time. I'm automating a backup of like everything. There's gonna be back up. 3 3 backups. But I was offline for like 3 days. I didn't have a computer, and it was weird. Like, I was forced to play video games all weekend. It was nice, you know. I woke up on Sunday morning. Tenorio was out at yoga. She just joined a yoga group, and she's enjoying it, so that's nice. Good for the family, good for everyone. And I woke up, and the sun was pouring in through the window. And I woke up Lily, and I said, Lily, look at the sunlight. And then we sat down in front of the sunlight, and we played Pokemon cards. It was like, it's like my yoga, you know? Who needs to go outside? Probably me, but like, no. I think it was December that I joined an Action Henk tournament, just this last one, and I don't know if you remember, but we did pretty well. Burby, my teammate, and we did pretty well. Well, there's a new tournament. I'm thinking about maybe joining it. It looks like it's not going to be for a couple weeks, at which point I should have some free time. If you want to join in, if you want to race against the Kakujo, if you want to race against other people, if you think, hey, I like Action Henk, but I want my runs, I want it to matter, then maybe, I'll put a link in the description. Now, some more bad news. Updates won't go immediately back to normal. This doesn't signal, this isn't me wearing a rainbow coat and wafting in behind me a bunch of videos just like the old days. We're not quite back to normal schedule time yet, because the thing is, this hard drive thing coincides with me in the middle of this side project that I took to make some money. I have a contractual obligation to get this thing done within a certain time period, and the deadline's coming up fast. So now that I got my computer back up, I can't go all in on my stuff. So this Monday, though, things gonna go back to normal. But for the rest of the week, maybe like one video. The comic will go up this Saturday, maybe even Tuesday, you know? Alright, one day, you know, we'll be able to just do this. And then when people are like, hey, you want to make some money? Be like, I don't know. Does it pay as much as whatever PewDiePie makes? Not that I want that much success. That's just too much. There's a level above success where it just becomes a hassle. I'm convinced. Like, I don't want much. My end-all goal dream probably is just to, like, leave a mark in the world, like a small one, and then go make a garden and grow, like, a corn. Yeah, it sounds nice. This video should be more than just doom and gloom. But that's all I have to talk about. I guess I just wanted to, I shouldn't make this very long anyway. I need to get this video up, like, now. Because you guys have been in the dark for like 3 days and probably just wondering where I went. I mean, if you've been around a long time, you're probably used to me randomly just like falling off the planet for like a week and putting up like one video. Those days are over! Okay, I'm serious about this. Lily is in school now, and now things are different. This was a freak accident thing. Is it bad? Is it wrong to call a hard drive a freak? Why am I worried about this? Why am I stop talking about it? All my crap back there fell over. Do you see this? Do you see this box? It was a box of candies that Tenorio and Lily got me for my birthday last year. That was last May. I like eating small hard candies very slowly. I'm not a candy kind of person. I put on my weight with mashed potatoes and bread, okay? But no, it just fell over, and it broke the little mirror that we have for our cat to play around on. There's like breaking a mirror, bad luck, and then there's breaking the cat's mirror. You don't do anything that would make a cat sad. You invoke so many bad things. So there's still candy in there, but like, whatever. That cat is so smart. We sat down the other day, Tenorio and Lily and I, and we sat down, we watched Charlotte's Web, the live action movie version. I thought it was like made in 2013, but apparently it was made in like 2006. Has it been out that long? That's weird. I guess I should have known, like Dakota Fanning looked a little too young. I was like, dang, she looks good for 22, but no, she was like 12. Which I I guess we were just going off of how youthful she looks. Point is, that cat sat there. She likes watching TV. May, come over here. Show them how much you like watching TV. She's getting so chill lately. She really has calmed down and warmed up to everyone. May, you want to show them? You want to show them what you do? She just observes. That's mainly her thing. Okay, all right. Hey, shh. It's okay. She likes watching TV. Like if we play any video game, she'll just sit there in front of it and just look up. And sometimes she'll... Oh, I know. We're not there yet? We're not there yet. Okay, sorry. Won't do that again. She's really warmed up to us. Like, she's finally like... This is the first cat we've ever had that's taken a bit, you know? I'm so used to just getting a cat. And, they're just good. You know, they're just like, oh, no family, sure, I can do this, but maybe I've just never had a smart cat before. The burden of intelligence must be heavy. Because she'll sit there and watch TV and sometimes like gonna jump up and like pat the screen. And she'll like go behind the TV because the speakers on the flat screens are like up behind it. And she'll like kind of like pat the speakers and be like, ugh. But she watched the entirety of Charlotte's Web. It's like an hour and 43 minutes, and that cat sat there the entire freaking time. And afterwards she was like meowing like I probably could have taken a video of the cat and she could have gotten famous because she was like, it's weird when I do it. Well, now I've rambled, so I'll go now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with me again. I'll get everything swimming back smooth as soon as I can. And, you know, I'll back up everything this time, so that way I won't be down as long. It's gonna need more credit cards.